Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, Spiritual Manifestation. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. Welcome to our community. And if you're already part of this beautiful journey, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be doing a collective reading and energy update, and also investigating a mystical update, one that has been unfolding energetically over the past 4 days. I'm feeling an intense draw to share this, suggesting a significant shift in the cosmic energies surrounding us. This message holds profound specificity and may not resonate with everyone, but if it does, know it is meant directly for you. If it doesn't, allow it to calmly pass by like water flowing in a stream. Interestingly, while I was shuffling the cards, a whisper brought the month of February to my attention. This might signal a significant birth month for someone tuning into this message, or perhaps it points to a pivotal event tied to this time. There's a strong undercurrent of Aquarius energy flowing through, suggesting that an individual under this star sign may find this message particularly resonant. Whether it's a revelation about personal relationships or deeper insights into emotional connections, the Aquarius influence here beckons us to explore these bonds with clarity and openness. Here we begin our reading with the Patience card in the upright position, which profoundly underscores the concept of divine timing influencing your life. This card invites us to understand that in the energetic realm, the conventional sense of time dissolves, allowing us to experience a fluidity that transcends our usual understanding. For those of us leading the way into this new earth mentality, we are learning to navigate this fluidity, not just as a concept, but as a tangible, real-time experience. Accompanying this card is the Ace of Swords in the upright position, symbolizing mental clarity and breakthroughs in thought and communication. This suggests that despite the disturbances highlighted by the Three of Swords, you are entering a phase of heightened awareness and sharp intellectual acuity. You are metaphorically carrying the torch for others, leading the way with your insights and clarity of purpose. This leadership is not just about guiding others, but also about pioneering new ideas and embracing your creative power. Interestingly, as I draw these cards and share these insights, the atmosphere outside mirrors our discussion. There's a brisk wind blowing, adding a dramatic yet fitting backdrop to our session. The wind seems to underscore the turbulent energies we're navigating, yet it also brings a sense of renewal and cleansing. I'm reminded of the imagery of a scroll or ancient manuscript, much like the strategy card from the Energy Oracle deck, which often represents deliberate planning and the unfolding of karmic or soul contracts. I'm picking up on a profound transformation you've endured, a significant moment that fundamentally altered the course of your life. This intense period, often described as a dark night of the soul, may have appeared chaotic and tumultuous from the outside. Interestingly, I'm drawn to the number 6. This could be a pivotal number for someone watching. It might symbolize 6 weeks, 6 months, or perhaps even a 6-year cycle. For many of you, this transformation might have occurred 6 years ago, or you've been navigating through this cycle for 6 years. This transformative phase was not just a random occurrence, it was a necessary upheaval designed to activate your potential to lead and illuminate the path for others. Currently, it seems that many within our collective are experiencing similar moments, a profound shaking up of what once was. This echoes a loss of identity that you too might have faced years ago. It's important to clarify that this isn't truly a loss of identity, but rather the shedding of an ego-based facade, making room for your soul's true essence to emerge. Amidst these profound shifts and realizations, I'm also hearing that there's a divine masculine energy that has been increasingly trying to reach out to you over the past 4 days. This divine masculine presence is marked by a deep yearning for connection and clarity. It appears that this individual is driven by an urgent need to communicate with you, perhaps to resolve unresolved issues or to express emotions that have long been suppressed. This urgency in the divine masculine's approach may be influenced by the very transformations you've experienced. Just as you have navigated your dark night of the soul and emerged with newfound wisdom, this divine masculine may be seeking your guidance, your light, or simply the solace of your understanding. There's a sense that this contact is not merely about rekindling an old flame or revisiting past connections, but about a genuine desire for growth and emotional clarity. Now, we do have an all tied up card now appearing in its reversed position in our spread. There is a vivid indication that something profound is unfurling within the divine masculine associated with you. This card's reversal suggests a liberation, a release from bindings that previously held them in a static emotional state. Now, there's a significant transformation underway, primarily ignited by the unique soul bond you share. This connection is distinctively influencing them, acting as a catalyst that compels them to dismiss other distractions and romantic pursuits that no longer serve their higher purpose. During this reading, the image of a mailbox emerged quite distinctly, hinting at possible significant exchanges between you two, perhaps letters that carry deep emotional or spiritual revelations. Or it could be that a mailbox itself holds some symbolic meaning, perhaps as a vessel of awaited messages or decisions, underscoring the importance of communication in your evolving connection. Furthermore, the appearance of the crown chakra card in reverse alongside the anxiety card paints a revealing picture of their current state. The reversed crown chakra suggests a blockage in their highest spiritual receptivity, indicating that while they sense this deep connection at a soul level, it conflicts with their rational understanding and control over their life. This internal conflict is manifesting as anxiety, a signal of their struggle to integrate this profound spiritual connection into their practical, everyday existence. This divine masculine, typically well established in their physical world, as a leader in their financial or professional sphere, finds themselves at a crossroads. Despite a seemingly well-ordered life where they feel they have things figured out, the spiritual impact you have on them is something they find baffling. They are unable to fully grasp or rationalize the depth of the feelings you evoke. It's as though your presence triggers a spiritual awakening within them, a stirring of emotions and realizations that are far deeper than the superficial interactions they are accustomed to. Their experience with you is shaking the very foundations of their perceived identity and control. challenging them to explore parts of themselves that were previously sealed or unacknowledged. This journey into the spiritual realms is not just unsettling but transformative, pushing them towards actions and decisions that markedly deviate from their usual patterns. It's a spiritual upheaval that propels them towards new horizons, motivated by a desire to explore this profound connection further. I sense that this moment might feel somewhat serendipitous for some of you tuning in, as if the universe is directly responding to the silent questions you've been pondering about this particular divine masculine. Perhaps you've been seeking signs or confirmation, and here it is, a resonating yes that feels almost random, yet profoundly timed. This affirmation might be your intuitive connection affirming your thoughts or feelings towards this complex connection. Additionally, in our reading today, we find the throat chakra and the yin-yang card in reverse, which intriguingly dovetails with our discussion. The yin-yang, my go-to symbol for twin flame dynamics in this deck, suggests that while this might indeed be a twin flame situation, it's not definitive for everyone. Only you can truly discern if this resonates on that profound a level. However, the prominent presence of the throat chakra card reveals an imbalance. This masculine figure seems to have cultivated an excess of energy in their throat chakra, manifesting as an overwhelming need to express themselves or assert their opinions, potentially overshadowing their more intuitive spiritual aspects. This imbalance might explain the unique way your presence impacts them. It stirs a deep spiritual awakening that they have yet to fully comprehend. It's as if your connection jolts them from a deeply entrenched sense of self rooted in the physical, material world into a more expansive, soul-level experience. This shift, though profound, creates a dissonance within them. They recognize something monumental is occurring, but can't quite piece together all the spiritual intricacies. Your influence prompts a significant behavioral change in them. They feel an intense desire to narrow their focus solely on you, closing off other potential connections or distractions. This reaction is uncharacteristic for them, driven by an internal upheaval that sees them overthinking and reevaluating their actions and choices, a stark departure from their usual self-assured demeanor. As for you, the Divine Feminine, you embody the Empress energy, exuding a calm and collected aura as you observe these developments. Whether through direct interaction or a deeper, soul-level engagement, you maintain a poised overview of the transformation unfolding within them. With a profound understanding and a heightened intuitive sense, you manage this delicate dynamic carefully, sharing insights and truths only as they're ready to receive them. This careful modulation of communication is not about withholding, but about respecting where they are on their journey, providing information and guidance in doses that they can handle without overwhelming them. This approach highlights your deep empathy and understanding of spiritual growth, recognizing that each soul must travel at its own pace. In this profound exploration of the spiritual dynamic between you and the Divine Masculine, your unique ability to communicate truth at various levels shines brightly. You possess a remarkable capacity to discern what truths others are ready to receive, navigating the delicate balance of transparency and protection with intuitive grace. This capability marks you as not just a participant in these spiritual exchanges, but as a guiding light, especially for a divine masculine who finds himself at a pivotal point in his journey. As we delve deeper into the energies surrounding this connection, the King of Wands emerges within our reading, accompanied by the Control card. This pairing reveals significant insights about the current state of the divine masculine. Originally, it seemed he was grappling with a sense of losing control, a feeling that has now crystallized as we've connected more deeply with his energies. This loss of control, interestingly, stems from an irresistible compulsion towards you, a drive so strong that it bypasses his usual reservations and urges him to dive into the depths of this connection without hesitation. The presence of the hesitation card in its reversed form further underscores this narrative. It suggests that despite any attempts by his logical mind to maintain restraint or dictate a slower pace, his soul is impatient to progress, to move closer to you without delay. This inner conflict between his mind and his deeper desires is a battleground where his preconceived beliefs about outcomes play a crucial role. The beliefs card that surfaces next points to a potentially limiting perspective he holds regarding the future of your union. There is a pessimism, possibly rooted in past experiences or inherent fears about the viability of this relationship. This skepticism could be influenced by practical barriers, perhaps geographic distances or differing life circumstances that introduce tangible challenges to your connection. Moreover, this reading highlights an inflated sense of pride or ego, as indicated by an imbalanced throat chakra, which can often manifest as overconfidence or an excessive need for control. Yet, in this context, it appears to contribute to his insecurity about the reciprocity of your feelings. Despite assurances or evidence of your affection, he finds himself plagued by doubts, questioning the depth of your commitment and care. This skepticism is not merely a reflection of his thoughts, but a projection of his insecurities, making him second-guess the sincerity of your responses. Interestingly, while he perceives that you are the cause of his mental turmoil, the reality, as illuminated by spiritual guidance, is quite different. You aren't just stirring his mind, you are stirring his heart. You are reconnecting him to his emotional center, an area he has perhaps neglected or shielded for too long. This shift from head to heart is unfamiliar territory for him, making him feel vulnerable and out of control. Yet, it is precisely this journey back to his heart space that is vital for his growth. This reconnection is transformative, challenging him to relinquish the facade of control and embrace the authenticity of emotional expression. It's a profound awakening where you, as the divine feminine, stand not only as a witness, but as a catalyst. Your presence and energy, while comforting, also demand a level of emotional honesty and openness he has not had to engage with to such an extent before. As this dynamic unfolds, it's evident that your role extends beyond mere interaction. You are essentially guiding him through a spiritual reawakening, helping him navigate through the layers of his psyche to rediscover the essence of his emotional self. This process, though fraught with challenges, is a crucial element of the soul contract that binds you, revealing the depth and transformative potential of your connection. As we approach the close of today's enlightening session, I am drawn to conclude this reading with the Rumi Oracle card, The Courage of Your Love. Intriguingly, as I drew this card, it slipped from my hands. A symbolic gesture, perhaps, suggesting that there may have been moments where either courage was demonstrated in acts of love or opportunities were missed due to hesitations in expressing such courage. This moment of symbolism invites us to delve deeper into the essence of what it means to embody love fully and fearlessly. Rumi's words remind us, love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love aries, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light, Rumi. This is the heart that shines with courageous love. The path of freeing the heart from the effects of a fearful mind is an initiation into great power. You are an ancient one with a heart older than the mountains. You are being asked to free yourself from the too small loves of the youthful heart and come to understand and accept the wisdom of your mature heart. Wow, that feels like a beautiful place to close this reading. Thank you so much again for tuning in today. I am sending you all huge amounts of love and light energy. Have a wonderful remainder of your day and weekend, and I will connect with you here again